Isaiah 14:9. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming, and stir up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth.
Yeah, all these different countries and their chief ones, the kings of their lands, all right, they're stirred up, man. They're ready for war. They're ready to get rid of this place. They're ready to shoot their missiles. All right, because in America, you've been going to these different countries causing hell, man. Eventually, niggas they're already tired of it. That's just like you just like the person that comes over to somebody's house, and every time you come over there, you eat all their food. They're getting sick of it, so they're gonna do something about it. The Most High put the spirit on.
Like the brother was saying earlier, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep everything in the context. If we're talking about the so-called white man going down the whole rip, and then when it mentions hell, it's talking about the misery that he's gonna go through. It's not talking about a new realm or the underworld or anything like that. Keep everything in the context, man. It says, it has raised up from their thrones and all the kings of the nations. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we?
Yeah, just like the brother said earlier, you know, these different countries, they're gaining power, man. They have nuclear power now, all right? So America's no threat anymore. America's like, we got missiles. They're like, nigga, we got missiles too. What you want to do? You know? So America's not as special as it used to be. It's not as delicate and rare as far as missiles as it used to be, man. All these different places got the same power now.
Right. Just like I believe earlier this week, Iran just tested a new missile. You know what I'm saying? And it's supposed to get through missile defense systems better than the last version of it that they had. Yeah. And then also, you know what I'm saying, they said that they were right there on the borders of America in their ships, and their warships, along with Russia and China. So, I mean, this is coming to a head. It's coming to an end. They're not scared. Say what? Art thou also become like unto us? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave. Yeah, I read those two together because they really go together. Verse 10, it says, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vials, the worms spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. Verse 11. But like it said in verse 9 about hell is moved from beneath to meet thee at thy coming. It's talking about the grave, man. It's talking about going down. It's talking about being destroyed.
Alright, this is for the pump. The Hebrew word for pump is ga'awan. Ga'awan, which is exaltation, majesty, pride, majesty, exaltation, excellence, of nations of God, of the Jordan, pride, arrogance, bad sense.
Right.
You know?
Saying to be a pompy type of person, pompous. We're like Pompeii. You know what I'm saying? They had a high society, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? It says that they're going to be brought down to the grave.
So all that pride that America has, it's gonna come to a cease. It's gonna come to a complete end. Read that.
Verse 11. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave. And
Yeah, the Most High is he's gonna kill your pride, man. Pride is hateful for the the scriptures tell you that pride goes before destruction. Alright? And the Most High is going to destroy the pride that you crackers have. Alright, the pride in your system, this one world order, the chip, all these different things that you're gonna bring upon the children of Israel, the Most High is gonna cut that pride off.
right. Yeah, no. You give nobody in the way or nothing. It says, in the noise of thy vials, the worm is spread under.
The noise that I rejoice in, alright? Rejoicing of the tribulation of Israel, the rejoicing of these wicked laws you pass. Alright, all that's gonna come to an end, man. That's pure hell on Israel. Alright? That's pure hell on Israel, watching you goddamn devils celebrate homosexuality, have gay days. Okay? The Most High gonna cut that shit short. You said the worm, the worm?
Yeah. It says, the worm is spread under thee.
The worm is spread under thee. Which is symbolic for death, man. Alright, because in the earth, you know, when you go down to the grave, it's nothing but it's worms, man. The worm is spread under thee. Death is awaiting on you Edomites.
And the worms cover thee.
And the worms cover thee. Alright? So you all your BS and you as a whole, you're gonna be completely consumed by death, man. Not one of you crackers is not gonna see death. You're not gonna be completely consumed by death.
It's gonna engulf you, completely surround you. And you ain't got no choice when it comes to this matter.
Yeah, exactly. You know?
There's no escape route. And like I said in the previous chapter, there's no amount of money that you can pay to get out of this evil.
Because everybody know the dollar is shit, man. Niggas don't. So there's no amount of gold, no amount of fiat notes that's gonna get you out of this. Because you're never gonna learn. You can just pay your way out of everything. You gotta get that punishment.
You know how you can pay us back? Blood. That's how we're gonna get paid back.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And then that ain't gonna be enough. It still ain't gonna be enough.
Wait for you to reincarnation, get you again.
Verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Now this is where some jakes might get, and I'm talking about people that's not in the know. You know, this is where some jakes might get twisted up, man, thinking that Satan or the devil is on the right hand or left hand of the Most High. You know, like he had a choice, like he can contend with it. Okay, read that straight through.
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Oh, Salakia. It said, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer. Alright? How art thou fallen from heaven is not the actual heaven, man. How are you falling from your highest state? How are you falling from your exaltation? Son of the morning. Alright? Lucifer means light bearer. Okay, because these Edomites, they have knowledge, but they have a different sect of knowledge, man. They have a wicked sect of knowledge.
Which is also like the word Illuminati, to illuminate. You know what I'm saying? To enlighten, the enlightened ones. That's what it's talking about. And you know what I'm saying? And another thing, you niggas out there, man, you think carnal. Because this world makes you believe to look up You know what I'm saying? Heaven is above the clouds, you know, and look down, and heaven is beneath your feet in the earth. Or Slakia. Hell is beneath your feet in the earth. So when it says that the devil, hell is beneath, verse 9, hell from beneath is moved for to meet you at the coming. You actually currently thinking that it's talking about hell is coming to fire from beneath is gonna come and get you, and that Satan fell from the sky into it, type thing. You see, when it's time to get carnal, they don't get spiritual. When it's time to be spiritual, they get carnal, man.
Y'all get carnal as hell. Y'all go extra deep with that carnal stuff, man. Which if you, like the context, it's context, man. You should be able to understand that this is not talking about no goddamn rare guy with a pitchfork and horns, man. That's talking about a man with the spirit of Satan on him. The spirit of the deceiver, the slanderer. All right, that's not talking about no actual red being, man. Wake the hell up. You got the most. No, matter of fact, stay asleep. The Most High made you that way. That's how we know the spirit of the Most High works with just a certain amount of people. For you,
right?
That's simple, man.
Because the elect is gonna hear these words, man. It's gonna ring true for them.
Yeah. You're not gonna buck up against it. When a true man of the Lord, gives you the edifying breakdown of it. You're not gonna buck up. All right, they're gonna take it into consideration. Okay, and they're gonna go look these things up, do the research. Okay, and then everything adds up. You know, they had some type of moderation what they was doing. Some our people like to buck up, man.
Verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations?
All right, how art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations? Democracy, bombing. All right, what's that one place I always forget? You know, they said they had never had processed foods or something like that. You know, weakening the nations.
There's a place in the rainforest. You know what I'm saying? They ate all natural stuff that they had in their surrounding, and they had perfect teeth, perfect white teeth. You know what I'm saying? No cavities, nothing. They never brushed their teeth, never gargled, never flossed, nothing. They had none of that. And then, once the so-called white man come in, and he introduced processed foods to them not having or previously did anything to so-called take care of their teeth, the teeth started to rot, they started to fall out, they started getting cavities, saying all kind of manner of gum disease and whatnot. Why? Because of the food. Weakening the nations. Chemtrails.
Chemtrails, yeah, most definitely.
Weakening the nations.
Weakening the nations as well as that sorcery, man.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
That sorcery, man, because spiritually deceiving people, that's weakening the nation. Specifically weakening the nation of Israel, because we don't, majority of our people don't know where they at. They don't know who they are. They don't know who they're fighting against. They don't know who they're dealing with. You're making them vulnerable, okay, which is making them weak to the destruction that's gonna come, to the hell that you're putting upon them. You got them falling for everything. Because you gave them a reason to stand for nothing.
Verse 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High.
And ultimately, this is twofold. The stars of heaven, stars of the Most High, are us, the Israelites. All right, because to this day, the so-called white man wants to be, he wants to be gods over us. He wants to be a god over us. All right, and as well as being the stars, you got them outer space hotels and things, man. Okay, exalting his throne as high as the heavens. Go ahead.
It says, I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north.
Yeah, sit on the sides of the congregation. We read again? And that's what? Yeah.
I'll go back a little bit. Verse 13. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north.
That's right, the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. All right, the north being North America, that congregation being Israel. All right, because the so-called white man is he's rulers over us. All right, they're rulers over us. So they're sitting on Israel, weakening the nations, trying to be the Most High. All right. Where's their throne set? Their throne is not ultimately set in America, but where is that at in where the Rothschilds are? That's where the throne is ultimately set. All right, but they set America up. They set Obama up, and all these different people that have some type of rank in America to sit on the congregation of the Israelites.
So it's the beast, brother. You know what I'm saying? The NATO and the EU. It's in America and the European Union.
Yeah. And you know what? They're lords over us, and they're doing a goddamn good job. All right, they're being devils.
They're playing their part.
You're damn right. They're playing their part, man. Like the brother said, they're playing their part. Cause like we always say, the Most High has a movie. Everybody has a role, man. Whether you believe in the Most High or not, you're still playing a role in the Most High's movie. How much is that? I didn't know the chapter.
Verse 14, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
Be like the Most High. That's how they think, man. That's how they think. You know, that's not talking about us. What Jake in his right mind is going to think like that? You know, that's Esau, because Esau wants power of he wants to have it all. Okay, he wants to be ruler of all, Lord of all. He wants to be God. So ultimately, it's not talking about, when I go back to that Lucifer, that's the point I really wanted to get out of this chapter. It's not talking about Satan as being up in the heaven and God threw him down here because he was disobedient. All right, it's talking about the so-called white man. Go ahead. It's a point in there that makes it.
Yeah, it's like two more verses, I believe. Verse 15. Yet thou should be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit, and which is pretty much the grave. Okay, you're gonna be put to death. That place where worms cover you on all sides. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be brought down. You know what I'm saying? Your kingdom's gonna be brought down. Your people's gonna be brought down. Your high-mindedness, your pomp, that's gonna be brought down. Everything's gonna be brought down about you. You're gonna be low. You're gonna be depressed continually in the kingdom. You're gonna be aching continually in the kingdom.
Hey, you're gonna feel how we feel in your kingdom, man.
Work.
Times two. Times two again and times two again till you can't say it no more. You gonna feel how we feel in your kingdom, man. Your kids is gonna be miserable in our kingdom like our kids is miserable in your kingdom. Our great men is miserable in your kingdom, so your great men are going to be miserable in our kingdom. Our great men that's supposed to be great men are bugged out their minds, man. Y'all great men going to be in the right state of mind, but y'all going to be miserable as hell, man.
Because you going to know it.
You gonna
that's the difference. Our great men bugged out and they ain't even know it.
They ain't even know it.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to be bugged out and y'all know it.
Because it says y'all gonna flow to us. Y'all gonna flow into us. So y'all gonna know the law, statutes, and commandments, and y'all gonna have it in y'all head. And you're like, damn, I'm miserable. We should have been doing it to the Israelites. Damn. You know, y'all gonna be from the top to the bottom, man. All of y'all. After y'all get done with misery, we gonna put more hell on y'all. And after that, We're gonna put more hell on y'all. After that, we're gonna kill you, goddamn crackers. That's how much hate we supposed to have for these so-called white people, man.
They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man?
Is this the man? Go ahead.
That made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms?
Yeah, this is the man. It said the man.
Let's break it down from word to word from jump. It says, they that see thee. Can you physically with your eyes see the spiritual demon say?
Kind. Yeah. Good point. Because you can't see no full-blown spirit, man.
Now
you can't see no spirit. You can't see the spirit of the devil. Because it's something that's inside of you, man. If you have the spirit of righteousness, you can't see it, but that spirit that's inside of you reveals it.
Right.
You know?
That's what I was just finna say. Now Satan, you know what I'm saying, the spiritual demon, or you know what I'm saying, you might see a demon might come upon you and you'll know like, hey, like that's a demon.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, he can come in different shapes and different forms, or come at you in different people. But as far as that spirit, you're not going to see that floating entity, or however you want to explain it.
Yeah, just an example. like we say, Satan is working. You know, when we out here doing the work, you know, the signs that get the blown away, camera get the falling, you know, all these different elements. That's the spirit of Satan. Because Satan don't want this to happen. You know, that's just an example. But that's a good point though, because you can't see the way. But you know that spirit is there.
Right.
It exists.
It says, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee.
Narrowly look upon thee, looking you dead in your face.
Right.
Able to look you eye to eye.
Tunnel vision.
Yeah.
I'm saying narrowly between the book and the hand, I'm looking at you. I'm saying nothing else. I'm concentrated on you. And consider thee.
And consider thee, which means they recognize you, they see you there. You know, it's simple, but it's deep at the same time to those that don't understand it. You know, like I can say, I'm barely look upon you, and I consider thee. Okay, that brother's right there. You know,
right?
I see him. Okay, we see these devils every day.
You gonna have a thought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gonna see them, and you gonna. Something's gonna strike you in your mind, and you're like, damn. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have an epiphany or a revelation. Something's gonna click in your mind.
That's right. Yep.
Saying, is this the man?
Is this the man? Is this dude? this cracker right here? This is the man that made the earth to tremble?
That did shake kingdoms?
That did shake kingdoms? That bombed these different countries? That put democracy, that put hell on all these different nations? This is the man? This is Lucifer? This is Satan? That's what it's talking about, man. And the only person that fits that description is the so-called white man. That describes him down to a T.
And it's talking about, now keeping in context, he done already went down. You know what I'm saying? He's under our foot.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? He's an asshole in the kingdom now. He's the lowest form of humanity, so to speak. And they're gonna say, man, this dude with no teeth who gets his ass whooped every day by the Israelites is a dude that used to run the earth and that shook kingdom and that blew everything up. This dude,
and you gonna know it, man. Just by this scripture alone, you're gonna look upon him and be like, damn, this dude, that's a bump. Like, he was causing all that shit. Like you said, no teeth, patches all on his head, okay?
welts on his back.
So just to clear that up for you knucklehead Negroes, it's not talking about the actual, it's not talking about the red guy, okay? The red guy that you have, that what is that fictional vision of, man. It's talking about the so-called white man. Going to John 8:44 says, what it says, just an example says, give your father the devil. Okay, so what? So the red guy is your dad? No, it's talking about the spirit of Satan, the spirit of the so-called white man. The works of your father will ye do. That's talking about the devil, the deceiver, the slanderer. Because you're going to follow after his ways. It's a spirit, man. You know what? The spirit that's going on right now is the spirit of judgment. You can't see judgment, but judgment is present. Judgment is going to overcome America, man. Without a doubt. You know? And we pray, how about Shimi, how it shine, let your will be done, man. Because this place has to go. This wickedness has to go, man. That's pretty much all I wanted to bring. All right, with that, we're gonna say, Kwame Yasha Allah, death to America, and shalom, man.
Shalom.